Okay. It has taken me forever to get this stream up and running. I am so sorry. I meant to have it up at like half an hour ago. Almost. Yeah. Like a half an hour ago. But my computer needs to be restarted, and I've got all kinds of stuff that needs to start when, like, auto start when it turns on. So it's been kind of a bitch. Eep. Eep. It's a little tricky to breathe in this. That's what it was designed for. It is for breath play. But I love it. I love wearing it for you guys. And my cuffs and my... I remembered. See? You should be proud of me. I remembered today. I'm thinking. So, I don't know if you saw. Got a video up on the website. We played Advanced Tip and Tap last night. It was fun. It was very dirty. Unfortunately, it's YouTube. I can't put the dirty one there. But we got a Patreon up. Patrons will get to see it. It's $1 a month to watch the dirty ones. I'm still trying to figure out a good way to upload them so that, everything's equal and fair and everything. Working on it. We're working on it. Anyway, tonight we're going to play Future Fragments. I've got the credits and social media up. Check them out. It's awesome. This looks like a really fun game. And I don't know if it's stream appropriate. I haven't played it. I haven't touched it. I figured I'd leave this one and have everything be a surprise at the same time. If it turns out it's too much, if it turns out that it's something we shouldn't be doing, I did make sure to get the second hostage hotel. So if we have to, we'll just swap over. No big deal, right? Anyway, thank you for watching the live stream. Because I can see that there's no one in the room. So, thank you for watching the archive. Please make sure to like and subscribe so that next time I'm coming online, you get a notification so that you can actually come out and hang out and we can all be freaks together. Sounds fun. Alright, let's just jump right in. Cibelle Kingdom, 990 AD. Long ago, there were 5 kingdoms, each of them vying to become the strongest in the land. However, the Cibelle Kingdom, once a force to be reckoned with, was beginning to lose ground in the Great War. Cibelle Kingdom, 995 AD. During a particularly harsh attack, the reigning king and all of his most trusted warriors were vanquished, with the kingdom on the brink of ruin. But then, when all seemed lost, a traveling sorcerer joined the fray, wanting to help the impoverished kingdom. He quickly defeated the attackers in a display of something magic. Ooh, cool. I didn't get to it all. Great for his efforts in their time of need, the citizens pleaded with the sorcerer to guide their kingdom to victory in the war. Yeah, that's right, I'm reading fast now. Willing to take on the challenge of bringing the Cibelle Kingdom back to its former glory, he readily accepted and began training the citizens in his powerful magics. The new king realized that some citizens had a natural affinity for his brand of magics, and handpicked these promising candidates to receive training so they could become part of his elite forces. After 5 years, the efforts of the new king were starting to pay off. The Cibelle Kingdom was well on its way to becoming a worthy contender once again. Cibelle Kingdom, 1000 AD. The kingdom was still struggling, though. It needed a trump card, something to absolutely crush any hope of opposition against them. And then it came. During his yearly recruitment of new mages to his elite forces, the king stumbled upon 2 extremely gifted candidates. Ooh, they're very pretty. Faye and Talia, proclaimed by the king to have potential that only comes once in a century, were given private lessons. Rumors of the king having lost his mind, or the king playing favorites to 2 pretty women abounded, and the citizens started to lose faith. However, after just 6 short months of training, the results of their training quieted any doubts about them. Upon their first deployment in battle, they effortlessly crushed everyone. The populace was in awe. It was as if they were seeing an echo of the king's performance from 5 years ago. There was a celebration that night. These saviors would ensure a future for the citizens of the Spell Kingdom for a long, long time. Give me more time to read. Or so the citizens thought. Using his magics, the king foresaw his kingdom in ruins in just 1 year. The other kingdoms, threatened by Talia and Faye's power, were planning to band together to wipe out everything he governed over. Desperately, he sought out any solution, straining his magical power to its limits as he scoured the lands and beyond for any hope. After many days locked away in his chambers, his efforts finally paid off. He had found the kingdom's trump card. Ooh. The king had located a powerful weapon in the year 3000 AD. With it, he could overpower any challengers, keeping his kingdom safe forever as the weapon would be passed down from generation to generation. The only problem was that the weapon itself was fragmented into many pieces across the strange and distant dangerous future he had seen. This means he would need to be individually gathered and assembled. The king couldn't simply teleport the weapon. So he had informed Talia and Faye of the great threat to the kingdom, and that it was up to them to retrieve the parts of the device that would save them all. The king also gave them some extra incentive for succeeding on this mission. Whoever found the most pieces would become the second in command of the kingdom as a prize for their efforts. Steeling themselves, they trained for the challenge ahead of them for the next few months. Then, on the one day of the year when the fabric of time and space was weakest, it was time for the two to depart. Entering the king's chambers, they saw him channeling every ounce of his magic, steadily holding open a portal through time and space. As the king wished them well, the two walked into the portal, and in an instant, they were gone. What the king didn't know, though, was that each of the women had their own motives for finding the weapon's fragments. Yeah, I can see it. Faye wanted the weapon for herself to take over not only the Spell Kingdom, but all the other warring kingdoms. Talia wanted the weapon destroyed outright, feeling that there must be an alternative solution, as well as fearing the possibility of the weapon falling into enemy hands. Can't even talk, this is going too fast. Unfortunately, as the duo stepped out of the portal, they quickly realized that the future they had traveled to was definitely a threat, as they had feared. Just not in the way they expected. Oh. Okay then. So, I don't even know what to say. That was interesting. Anyway, which path would you believe in? Destroying the weapon altogether to make sure that peace could last longer? Or taking it for yourself and taking over everything? Personally, me, I would destroy it. Get rid of it. No one should ever have that much power. Ever. No. Let's go. We're gonna play normal because we're not babies. Oh wow, look at that art.
Hi, and welcome to the public electric level demo for Future Fragments. To advance this text, press X.
Okay.
Hi yourself. Who were you again?
I'm loving the voice acting.
As you can see in the little speaker box there, my name's Vi. In the full game, you'll have known about me for a good 2 levels by this point, since the electric level is the 3rd level in Future Fragments. Don't worry though, I'm not here to annoy you all the time or anything. In fact, prior to this level, I'm barely interacting with you, and you've got no idea what my alliances or motives are. That's not important for now, though.
Huh?
What is important is that I'm here to give you an interactive tutorial of the basics of the game.
I could probably use it.
So I want to ask then... Oh, hold on. If you want to skip this entire tutorial and just go right to the gameplay, you can choose to...
I think I'm gonna do the tutorial. Just why not? I don't think this is gonna be that long anyway.
I suggest you
The whole
do
thing.
the tutorial though, even if you played the previous fire level demo, as a lot of things have changed and been added. In the full game, you'll learn this stuff over time naturally. However, as we're 3 levels into the game, we need to get you up to speed and fast. So, do you wanna skip this?
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Great! I'm glad you're deciding to stick around. This won't take long, I promise.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, then what's up with the blue text? Anytime you see blue text like this, it means it's something very important.
Okay.
This usually is used for gameplay hints.
Gameplay
or
hints, plot
to watch out
points.
for, but it could be used for other things too.
Probably secrets and
It's also great for skimming
puzzles.
through the text. Sounds good. Now, how do I move? I've been stuck standing here for what feels like forever.
Wow, meta.
Oh, that's easy. You just use the arrow keys for movement. And to jump, it's the Z key. Holding the down key lets
Okay,
you,
okay,
if you'd
okay.
like to remap the controls. Once you're there, you can press the Z key to select it. And you
Okay,
can
the
also
controls are
adjust
fine.
the audio and
And I
how
don't need to do
attack?
that.
I can't attack. Of course. Just jump up to that second block there.
Okay.
Okay, I passed your big test and made it up here.
We're up here. Now what do we do? Come on, bye. What is going on? Ah! Crashed. Mother. Sorry, guys. It is a demo. What do you think? One more try? I don't want to watch that whole tutorial thing again. Anyway, we'll just skip the tutorial. I think we'll just go through it. We can figure this out. Oh, good. That did just skip right through it. Good.
Hi, and
Alright, I'm just skipping. Skip.
Okay, I do have one request of you though. This game has a lot of interesting audio work in it, from the music to the voice, and with that,
Well, we do have the audio on, so
Hey, since you skipped the tutorial, I just wanted to begin with. You can reconfigure your controls
okay.
by
Yep.
pressing the
Great.
escape key. Assuming you're using the default keys though, you can move using the arrow keys.
Z jumps,
Z
X
jumps,
shoots.
X shoots. Pressing C uses your utility ability, and you can press A or
Okay.
S to swap between the two currently available. The fire at pressing up on things like power up. Finally, your objective is to reach the end of each path and do that
Alright.
in all 6 paths, and you'll unlock the boss. Sorry for making you. Great! Now get out there and show the worm what.
Oh, whoa. That's cool. That's freaking cool. We got Talia's regular shots now increase in damage the longer they're in the air, while the shot damage increased by 5%. Nice. Sorry, I have to try charging. You know I do. Oh, damn. Okay. No, I don't want a tutorial. I really don't want a tutorial. Crashed it last time anyway. Is there anything down here? Well, let's find out. Yay, there is stuff down here. Ow. Game's going. Duh, did you can't destroy that. Destroy him. What happened? Oh. Oh my. It's a little more dirty than I was expecting it to be. Yay, we got some health. interesting. I like this gravity function. No, no. Oh, I fucked up. Put me down. Yay! Oh, so that was just fucking... No! Oh, shit. I think I'm stuck. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Super. I see, baby. Get it. Because it's gonna grab me, and while what it's doing doesn't look painful. No! Oh, God! Why didn't you guys warn me that I was about to do something stupid? Very stupid. Haha, I can just go there. Okay. Note to digit, don't just hit that. Again. Alright. Which way is best? Probably that way, right? I can't go anywhere now. Nope, so it wasn't that way. Not this way either. Great. I think I have to swap gravity again in order to get anywhere. And that is a wall. I did. Alright, so gravity's swapped. Which way do we want to go? I don't know that. It's a computer or something there. Let's see what's on it. Oh, shit. That hurt. And my aim is terrible. Oh my god, I ended up all the way back. I'm gonna die. Alright, let's go the other way. Nope, I cannot. Alright, I think I see what my mistake keeps being.
We're back at the mainframe.
Back at the mainframe. Okay, we getting somewhere.
Boring. I haven't record the last few hours of me reprogramming it, but I'm happy to say all that work paid off. First off, I found a place shielded from all the worm's sensors, a gigantic network of tunnels under the wildwoods. I should be able to build a weapon there in peace, and the tunnels should more than be able to store all the equipment and resources I'd ever need. Second, I've successfully prevented the mainframe from being able to relay information about my plans, the equipment, or anything related to it. I'm sure the worm will revert these changes soon enough, but it should give me enough time to get the troops and myself into the wildwoods for the first phase of the plan.
Is this a good guy or the bad guy?
I've set up something the worm won't be able to revert. Sentience. And total free will of a mainframe computer. In time, it's likely that the personality and desires of the mainframe will subvert the worm's instructions more and more, until it just decides to pull the plug on them entirely. Originally, I was gonna destroy it after I got the info I needed, but I realized that it's just too strong. I figured doing this would be the next best thing. Best case scenario, it spreads its newfound beliefs through the network, infecting all the other core computers in other sectors, causing a full global shutdown of all facilities for at least a few weeks.
Oh yeah, I have to press buttons. I can't just relax.
Complete, however, none of that will matter. If it's able to output at the levels I've theorized, it should be able to wipe out all the facilities in days. Permanently. My hope is that one day, the People watching this will be in a future where that theory has become a reality. I've got a lot of work to do, though, to make this all come to pass. So I better get on it. See you around.
Is Sybil good or bad? Oh yeah, we're still almost dead. Now I have to go down the other way. That I'm not looking forward to. Excuse me. That wasn't so bad. What the hell is that?
Of course, I have to run into you.
Me? Did I do something wrong?
Yeah, you're the reason all of us old models are getting thrown out. The higher-ups think that we can't keep up with your abilities, and we apparently aren't even good as graders anymore either.
What?
Hey, blame your bosses, not me. I'm just trying to get some important stuff and get out of here.
Sorry.
Oh, those fancy fragments of seabirds? Those awful things that ruin so many people's lives? That only one set of exists in the whole world, so there's no way to make a copy of them if anything were to happen to some of them?
I don't like where you're going with this.
Good. I'm done for. But before I go out, I'm going to make
Huh?
you pay for what you've done to me and all the other jumper bots getting thrown in the trash. I've just started overclocking my CPU. In just a few moments, I'll explode, taking a nice solid chunk of the factory with me.
Dude, you have that much power?
You know the save pads exist for a reason, right? I'll just respawn back there and you'll have basically helped out both myself and the rebels.
Oh, I didn't know your precious fragments had their data scanned by the save pads also.
Oh, damn! He's right! They probably wouldn't survive something like this. And there's no telling where they could get lost at if this place got blown to bits. There's got to be something I can do. Think, Talia! Okay, I could probably call on Vi for help. That's the easiest option. I could also try to just outright destroy him before he blows up. Probably not going to be able to do much else besides those two, so...
I don't know. I don't know.
Alright, I've only got a few seconds to act on this then.
I'm just gonna spam the hell out of the attack
Are
button.
you stupid? Why would you try to charge up an attack to destroy me?
Because if I destroy you, then you can't blow up the area. Who's the stupid one now?
You are. What do you think would happen to an unstable mass of energy if you tried to hit it with another form of energy?
I don't know, actually.
What in the world are they teaching you in schools nowadays? It would cause a chemical reaction that would...
I get it. You're going to blow up either way. Damn, now there's no time to do anything to fix this. Talia, get ready. I'm getting you out of there.
Ah, we crashed again. I like the game though, that was cool. Sucks though. Nah. We've only been streaming for about a half an hour, I'm not done yet. So why don't I go ahead and we'll put back on the hostage hotel. I'm working on it now. I may vanish for a moment. I'm coming back, I swear. I hear that familiar music. You guys still can't see anything, right? Oh, great. I had this problem actually the first time I tried to play it. And it didn't wanna. It did not want to at all. And I'm trying to do what I did before. doesn't care. Not giving up that quick. Excuse me. Nope, that's wrong. Don't look at that. It's private. Has my mask been off? Oh, it's right. That didn't work. You guys can see that the window's there, but it's black. I'm seeing a girl in bondage and panties, and... Alright, one more try, and then we'll figure something else out. I don't have a hell of a lot of good adulty streamable games, but we'll just play something else. There's nothing wrong with that. Man, go right over me. That's great. Clicking and seeing if anything happens. Nope. Of course not. Alright, let me see what else we got. Because I've been going through games like crazy, trying to find good ones to play for you guys. And I thought I had some good ones. Let me take a look. And I got lots of games on Steam, but not so many of them are adult. So here's what I think we can do. And I have a couple that are a little bit, so we could play this one, and could play that one. It's kind of sexy if you're into things a little bit weird. Alright, we'll play a couple other games. Why not? So, I'm gonna get rid of that.
This game is intended for mature audiences.
Yes, it is. Great. And it is not windowed, so I don't know if you can see it yet. Give me a sec, I'll fix it. Oh, it is so much easier to breathe now. Yay for me. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just fix it up real quick. Can't. Of course can't.
Found you when your heart was broke.
Sorry, I turned on my music. That's funny. Alright, there we go. I fixed it. So, hey, I don't want to be gone. Let me back in. There we go. Yay! So, I won't be able to see you guys on YouTube. I'm sorry. So if you have something to say, I'll see it when I come back. So this game is called You Must Be 18 Years or Older to Enter. I think. Something like that. Let's see. The front door clicks. You hear keys in the lock. The car's engine. The car pulling out of the driveway onto the street, into the distance. So this game is something that I'm sure many of you have gone through. Mom just left us alone at home with the computer and the internet. We can finally see what porn is. So, okay, we're gonna hold our breath. Is she really gone? You hold your breath. The sound of the TV A neighbor's dog. The clock on the wall. No parents. Are they really gone? You look out the front window. Leaves blow across the driveway. Neighbor passed by, unaware. The car is definitely gone. You smile. Let's get to it. Turn off the TV. Let's get some lube. You turn off the TV. The couch feels nice below your tired morning body. Usually you like watching TV. Not today, though. Something else is on your mind today. Let's go to the computer room. Ooh, that looks old. I was right. I had the name right. Haha. I don't know about you guys, but that was a little loud in my ears. America Online. This is old. That was... Do any of you even remember America Online? I didn't even know... America Online commercials confused the shit out of me because I didn't know how to use the internet, but the commercials would come on and they'd be like, keyword Nick. And I was like, what the hell does that mean? I thought that was how you got around the internet. It was just a keyword. You open America Online. You've never done this before. And sign in. Only heard about it from kids at school. You click the little search bar, overwhelmed with curiosity, and you type, ooh. Should we be direct and search porn, or people doing it? Sex? Well, it sounds like it's just going to get us, all kinds of, articles and stuff. Fourth base. Isn't fourth base home base? I don't know. I don't play football. I don't know. Let's do people doing it. And you type... Oh. Well. Now these are some choices. Let me see. I'm going to go with number 3. Pleasurehouse.com. Don't check if that's real. I don't want to know. It's loading. Oh, I remember internet like this. The site opens. At the top is a picture of 2 naked people. They're closer than you've ever seen 2 naked people be. Their eyes are closed and their faces look funny. Below that are a number of links with strange names. Doggy style. Missionary. Guy on guy. Girl on girl. Ooh, saucy.
Hey, baby.
Talk to sexy singles now. I think I need to get my, there we go.
I'm so...
No one needs those kinds of pop-ups. Don't ever click on those. They're terrible. What do you guys think? I'm gonna say doggy. Oh, those images. The low res. Let's see if you can tell what I clicked. Yeah, that's right. It's really hard to tell. Your wife doesn't love you. .com. .com. I suppose you can tell what I clicked now, but not from that picture. That one's actually a little bit easier to see. Is there anyone behind me? The room is still. You hear the pipes creak. The computer hums to itself. Your secret is safe with it. You breathe out, shaking slightly. Can I go to another website? Is that a thing I can do? I think we're gonna be in trouble. I wasn't. How much trouble am I in? The door creaked open. Through the gap, the hallway looks clear. You breathe in. Breathe out. Shaking slightly. Dive deeper, baby. You peer at some of the ads on the sex website, trying to glean for meaning, something you can understand. Do you understand? Do you want to understand? Do you even like this stuff? It's a new kind of like. Let's face it. In this day and age, you think about those naked adults. You like how close they were. Their expressions are... Why do you have to wear clothing? Why does anyone have to wear clothing? The penises and vaginas are okay too, you guess. Yeah, let's... I guess we're not freeing any tatas right now. Other websites, you scan the page and take mental notes. POV. Striptease. Dildo. Masturbate. And you type... Can I even reach? I don't think I can reach anymore. I think, my fun's over. Dildo. Haha. Can't even tell anything here. Point of view. POV for... Ooh, that's a little bit... Sorry. That one's very difficult to tell. Last one. Number 4. Number 5. Look behind you. The room is still. You hear the pipes creak. The computer hums to itself. Your secret's safe with it. That is bullshit. Your secret is not safe with it. It will tell anyone who asks. Turn back to the PC, which we just kind of left up, apparently. We'll go with this one again. And the image, uh-oh. Do you hear a car? I hear a car. Time stands still. It's just a car turning around in your driveway. They can't know, can they? You wait until the car is definitely gone. No, we're gonna get in trouble. We're just gonna get in trouble. You debate if you should look deeper. There's so much to look at. How much porn is there? You can't remember all of what you've seen already. Can you see all porn? Do you even want to see more yet? More porn? We're not quitting. We ain't quitters. You take more mental notes. Orgy? German. MILF? Anal? And you type... well, considering the toy I just dropped... But... We're gonna do but... What is it gonna show for orgy? That could be a lot of different things. We're gonna go back to butts. You know what? I'm gonna give you mother lovers what you want. We're gonna go for some MILF. That's an interesting picture. Whoever did this did a fantastic job on the art. The ads there in the side are pretty interesting. Uh-oh. Number 5. How much trouble am I in? You spin around. A loose book on a shelf fell face down. That was close. You shake slightly. You'll be more careful from now on. Should we dive deeper? I think we should dive deeper. We're already in it. I mean, 3 close calls. That's a lot for one day. What time is it? You're still alone in the house? You don't know how much time you have left. Is it worth sneaking in a few more pictures? Yeah. This porn seems different. Bondage. Hentai. Scat. Furry. You feel uneasy. I don't. Alright, let's, we have to start with the bondage. Come on. I can see the St. Andrew's cross in there. What do you got for hentai? I'm not doing scat. I'm sorry, ew. Furry. Gotta say I like them furries. Let's get a little yiffy with it. More bondage. It's all kind of the same.
Harder, harder, harder.
Oh, crud. You have to do something.
Harder.
Close the browser. Oops, poopsie. Don't be mad at me. That was not actually all that bad. You sit there for a moment. Heart still pounding, eyes wide open. That's enough. That's enough. You end up back on the couch with the TV on, the dildo in your ass. What a strange day. You don't know how to feel. You've seen some things. Some to share. Some you won't. At least you didn't get caught.
This game is intended for mature audiences.
Oh. Maybe they didn't, but I did. You watched me. The whole time. Be a dirty, dirty girl. I'm not ashamed. So that was You Must Be 18 or Older to Enter. It's an interesting little game. Yeah, we're not actually playing again. That was a game that we played. Still, it was interesting. Let's see, what else did I say? I actually didn't tell you guys what my plans were, so you can't tell me. Ha 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 ha. I had a couple, and I don't remember. Oh, I remember. Kind of. Where is it? There it is. So, once again, I'm going to have to get this set up to stream it. Of course you're going to do that again. Of course you are. So, let's take a moment, shall we? Why don't we take a second to just disseminate what we just saw? That was interesting. I remember when I started looking for stuff like that, and I was in kind of that same boat with the whole, is there anyone here? And that, my friends, was before, I'm gonna sound old, but that was before Wi-Fi and phones and all that stuff. If I'd had this, I probably would have started around 10 trying to find that stuff, but we did not have the technology. My first was, I think, a DVD that I don't know how I had managed to get my hands on. It was like a babysitter's DVD. I remember I used to find those catalogs, the ones with like the kind of like a publisher's clearinghouse for porn. Way back in the day. You might not even know what Publishers Clearinghouse is, do you? Anyway, that's enough of this. Let's get ready to play something else. Can you see that? Yeah, cool. Let's get you fully set up. And zoop. Except I still want you to see me. Alright, this is an audio-visual novella called The Monster Inside by Random Seed Games. It's fun. I played this through. The Monster Inside. I'm gonna play this one up, so... my head pounded. Ears still ringing slightly. Some of the worst nightmares I'd had in years left me feeling like I'd been punched in the jaw. Just like any other day, I dragged myself to the office. Not a bad office. There was another notice on the door from Mayor Vanetti's office. Permit's out of date. They didn't like me much and were trying to drown me in paperwork. It was a slow month, weeks since I'd had any real case to work on. So I passed the time pacing the office, smoking and staring at the mirror in the corner, safely covered with an old bed sheet. I don't dare look at my own reflection. I'm too afraid of what I might see. Afraid someday I might have to face what I really am. The girl came in so quietly I nearly choked on my own cigarette. Mister, please. You gotta help me, mister. You ever hear a knocking first? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. It's alright. Sit down and tell me your tale. She eyed me with just a dash of suspicion as I tossed back a handful of pills and chased him with a swig of whiskey. I could tell this might take a while. Her name was Lily. She told me she was his mistress. The man all the newspapers. The man all over the newspapers. The infamous banker, Mr. Reginald Farnsworth. Good news, everyone! Shut it. Did it anyway. Mr. Farnsworth was a drunk, philanthroping bastard. Philandering. Not philanthroping. He's a bad guy, not a good guy. But this girl seemed genuinely concerned that he had recently gone missing. Less concerned about the fact that Mr. Farnsworth's wife had just turned up dead in Central Park 2 nights ago. You don't understand. He just couldn't have done it. He hated his wife, but he couldn't have killed her. Everyone thinks it was him, and no one believes me. He's got to be in trouble. I ain't saying I believe you, but what makes you think he's in danger? Well, Jack. You can call me Jack. Jack. Whoever did that to his wife must have been the one who took him. He would have never left without me. He promised me. I'm sure if Mr. Farnsworth promised this poor girl a lot of things. Please, the cops won't listen to me, and they want to bring him in on charges. You gotta prove it wasn't him before they find him. Honestly, I doubt they're in too much of a hurry. Farnsworth had practically the entire police force in his deep pockets. Probably why they hadn't found that much yet. If they found him and brought him in, it would be due to public pressure. Sometimes a mob with pitchforks is more dangerous than one man with money. You got my curiosity, but you might not like what I find. Oh, thank you, Mr. Jack. Thank you. But please, be careful. I don't think this was just any murder or kidnapper. I think it was a beast. Beast. The word struck me funny, like when you jar your elbow on a hard corner. Not a word many use these days, except in hushed whispers and bedtime stories for children. Oh, they were real alright. They just got better at hiding, controlling their unseemly urges. But I hadn't seen any monsters in nearly 15 years, back when I was still a cop myself. Well, that's definitely an interesting theory. I have a feeling about it. Something tells me you can get to the bottom of it. You're good at this sort of thing. Sure, can't you see how busy I am with cases? I replied a little too harshly. Sarcasm wasn't my strong suit. I reassured her some more and sent her on her way. I didn't want to scare her, but I warned her before she left to keep her doors locked and call me if she saw anything suspicious. I don't know if she was in any real danger herself, but better safe than sorry. That night, I made my way down to Central Park. It was a long shot, but maybe there was something there the cops had missed. The scene was already picked clean by the cops days ago, but I got a knack for finding the things others overlook. A knack. More of a symptom of a condition. Of a less useful symptoms I kept in check, but for the time being, my keen sense of smell would come in handy. It was faint, but I could smell it before I even approached the police line. The scent was less of a thing and more of an emotion. Seduction. A strangely familiar scent. I expected the scent of trepidation, or maybe even outright fear, but Mrs. Farnsworth seemed to have been at the height of pleasure when she left this world. Brought new meaning to a crime of passion. Pushing the thought from my mind, it was time to get down to business. Muddy footprints everywhere. Difficult to pick out anything from the prints the cops left behind in their haste. Cops don't wear $2,000 pairs of carquinos. It looks like Mr. Farnsworth was there last night and walked away in his own 2 feet. Scratch. A burn mark on a nearby tree caught my eye. I ran my finger along its length and felt it chill down my spine. It wasn't just any burn mark. My accent is like all over the place. This wasn't just any burn mark. This was the mark of an ancient magic. It's doubtful the cops would have picked up on it. Could Lily have been right? Something unnatural was at play here. But I was no stranger to the strange. After looking around for a while longer, I realized the park had given up all it was hiding from me. So trudged back to my apartment and my head hit my pillow like it owed me money. The next morning, I was reeling from another bout of ghoulish nightmares, and I'm stuck on my leash. But I tried to hide my discomfort when I saw Lily was already sitting outside my office. She waited wordlessly as I unlocked the door and ripped down another notice from the mayor's office. I motioned for her to step inside. Seemingly afraid of what I might say, she finally worked up the courage to ask. So, what did you find? Not sure about beasts, but something unnatural was at play. Unnatural? How do you mean? A spell's mark. Rarely seen these days, but unmistakable. What does that mean? What about Reggie? Do you know where he might be? Found his footprint. Seems like he got out safely. My tone was indifferent towards her as I turned and grabbed a bottle from my desk drawer. A dryness in my throat made it difficult to swallow my meds. But you don't know where he went? Do you think the news this morning is related? News is out. Haven't you heard? Nope. Rough night followed by a rough morning. They found the police chief's wife dead by the... They found the police chief's wife dead down by the docks. They say it happened last night. Let me guess. Chief Amato was missing too? My face might have betrayed a hint of satisfaction as she confirmed my suspicions, but it faded quickly. Amato was a shit cop and a shit chief. He was half the reason I left the force. But now his wife was dead, and I had more questions than I did the day before. The gears in my head started to spin, which wasn't helped by the splitting pain in my temples. I told Lily I needed more time to work, and she left, slightly dejected, wanting more answers than I could provide. That night, after the cops had cleared out of the docks, I would slip down and see what I could uncover concerning Miss Amato's untimely demise. The cold air smelled strongly of salt and oil and... Could it be? That smell again, like someone had bottled pure arousal and used it as perfume. It hit me like a long-forgotten memory, but the sensual fumes soon gave way to a rush of adrenaline. I knew exactly what the scent reminded me of, and that scared me more than not knowing. I looked down at my hands, shaken, the nightmares, the headaches. Now. I was better now, reformed. I had to focus. No jumping to conclusions. Follow the evidence. Investigate the scene. Red Phoenix cigarettes. Same shitty brand I smoke every day. Everyone's got their vice. Cigarettes are not helpful. Oh, there's something here. There. Just there. The smallest piece of a purple fabric. Torn and caught in the splinter of a board. The police report didn't say anything about Miss Amato wearing purple. And it was certainly of a quality that you wouldn't expect out here. Don't see too many high society types flaunting royal purple threads. I pulled out my own pack of reds and lit it up. I could already feel another headache coming on, but looking out over the waves seemed to help me forget. The cold helped me push down the uncomfortable thoughts that had been bubbling to the top of my brain. I honestly don't remember the walk back to the office. Apparently I spent the night in my easy chair. The air from the docks lingered on my clothes. It was still dark out. No, I checked the clock. How long had I been out? Had I really slept through the entire next day? A newspaper was sitting under the door. As I stood to fetch it, I nearly fell over. A wave of nausea hit me like a ton of bricks. I steadied myself and regained my composure. Before I even picked up the paper, I could already read the headline. Breaking. Mayor missing. Wife found dead. 2 cases is a coincidence. 3 is pattern. The cops would come asking questions soon. They know I had a history of antagonizing all the victims. I stumbled to my desk and slammed back 3 days' worth of inhibitor pills. I couldn't take any chances. I had to investigate the scene to be sure. I threw on my jacket and went to the door. Lily caught me off guard on the other side. Jack, where are you off to? I've been trying to reach you all day. I'm sorry, Lily, but I don't have time to talk. I have to go. Okay, but we need to talk when you get back. Stay safe. She gave me a soft kiss on the cheek as I rushed off. Part of me wanted to stay and tell her it would be okay, but it would be a lie. The alley was located behind the high-rise apartments where Mayor Vanetti and his wife lived. I could tell the police was spooked now. The crime scene was even sloppier than the last. They hadn't even bothered to submit the trash into evidence. That means there's trash as evidence. Why wouldn't they at least look through the dumpster? It seemed untouched. No one wanted to do the dirty work. But I know how to find the good stuff. It really doesn't take long if you know what to look for. Lightweight bags usually means someone was dumping documents. If you were lucky, they didn't bother to shred them. Jackpot. Shell companies, shady stock trades, bribes. I knew Mayor Vanetti was crooked, but this was unbelievable. And there was more. Letters between Mayor Vanetti and Chief Amato. Talk about me. How they were trying to get me shut down. They didn't like me snooping around crime scenes all the time. Well, they weren't here to stop me from snooping around this one. Vanetti's car. If he's still alive, why wouldn't he have left it in his car? If he's still alive, why wouldn't he have left in his car? Didn't make any sense. I honestly wasn't too motivated to find him, but the stakes were too high, and my bet was edging towards the unthinkable. As I searched around for anything that might assuage my fears, I caught the scent again. It overwhelmed my other senses with undulating pleasure. It was intoxicating. A weapon used on the weak wailed, a weapon I knew all too well, though it had been many years since I had had to use it. Was there another like me? Was I being framed? It wasn't possible. Was it? I was taking my inhibitors. I was reformed. But the nightmares, the headaches, the memory lapses. I couldn't even trust myself. I started walking back out the alley when something shiny caught my eye. A watch. Not just any watch, though. My watch. How long had my wrist been bare? Surely I just dropped it when I first came down the alley. I checked the time just before I left the office, hadn't I? Or had I used the wall clock? I couldn't be sure. I couldn't be sure of anything. So I ran. Uh-oh. Seems like we're in trouble. I don't know why I ran back to the office. The cops would probably show up any minute to knock the door down and cart me away. They would put it together before long. They would be best for everyone if I simply faced my own reflection. But Lily was still there waiting for me. Jack, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. My own ghost. Come back to haunt me from the past. You're not making any sense, Jack. Come sit down. Let me give you a cup of tea and a blowjob. You don't understand. You're not safe around me. I took a good last look at her as I prepared to shove her out the door. I noticed she was wearing the same thing she had when she first came to my office 3 days ago. A beautiful purple dress. Odd that I hadn't really noticed before, but it made her seem out of place. Out of time. And it was frayed around the edges. Torn in places. My chair caught my fall as my knees failed me. It was you. You're the monster! Succubus! Oh, Jack. We are one and the same, you and I. We're both monsters. I'm simply more honest with myself. There's no such thing as reformation. Those pills you take only make you dull. Beasts like us should never suppress our true nature, as you have, incubus. Those dead men were probably dead too now, I figured. She probably took them to a lair and harvested their seed. So, you done all this just to wake me up? You could say that, although it seemed enough just to have you doubt yourself. You believed you were still capable of such horrors. Which means deep down, you probably are. You can't escape it. Now I need you to complete the deed. You took my watch. Messed with my head. Oh, don't act like I didn't do you a favor. Those men hated you and wanted you gone. And now, they're gone. I mustered the strength to stand again, moving casually to the window by the corner. She was right about one thing. I was dull. Weak compared to her. If I refused her and she attacked me, I was a dead man. I had to keep her talking. I never met a succubus who seduces and kills women. Oh, please. Such a 14th century stereotype. I don't discriminate when it comes to pleasures of the flesh. But I do still need an incubus like yourself to take the tainted seed I've harnessed from those awful men and plant it among the fertile masses for me. I'm tired of draining my lovers just to survive. I'm ready to settle down and start a family. That maniacal laughter. I positioned myself carefully, making sure she was looking my direction. Sorry, but I'm not your guy. With a quick flick of my wrist, I whipped the old bedsheet off of the corner mirror. Lily was blinded by her own reflection and sucked into the mirror with a painful, monstrous scream. Trapped. Shielding my own eyes, I pulled a revolver from my desk side drawer, aimed it at the mirror, and fired. I loved that effect. That was beautiful. Alright, so that was a quick game. It was more of a story than anything, but I had a ton of fun with that. That was awesome. We have to play these. We need to play those. I'll make sure I get some of them. That was cool. I hope that worked. I couldn't see. I can't. This is another game that wasn't playing windowed. So, And it's going to come down in just a moment, and then... I don't know, should we play something else? Do you have time? I have time. Do you have time? I got all the time in the world, baby. It's not like my bondage is hurting me yet. I'm good at that. I didn't tie it too tight. I'm, pretty careful with stuff like that. Let's see. Anything else that might be fun? Oh, yeah. I have not played this game much. I got this. It's a narrative-based game. Mildly adulty. Alright. First... new game, but can we... Nope, we can't. I can't mirror this one either, or window this one either. Come on. I don't want to play them all big. Oh, you're going to be bitchy, aren't you? Can I convince you? Not so far. That says it should. Let's see. Ready? Yeah, but I disappeared. There we go. Hi, I'm back. Alright, this game is called Cibelle. February 18th, 2009. There's a girl in her underwear on the computer. Lots of anime stuff. And apparently we are on her computer. Let's take a look. Poetry. Sea Salt Ghazal. Photo poem collage. Homework. Professor South. February 5th, 2009 by Nina Freeman. A blue canoe on the Cedar View that I haven't seen in years. In June we can eat marsh grass and capsize beside the sunfish. The river is broken by trees in a flood, black surface punctured by the leaves and sky. Swipe it. See how the water spreads like capillaries. A river view is beside Riverview, where they sell the best pizza anywhere. And Christine will ring us up and not recognize me again. I sped up Argilla Road, blasting music until my speakers broke in 10th grade. It won't matter with apple cider donuts in our mouths today. The beach is a self-conscious panorama of pitch pines, sand dunes, and an entry fee. I'll take you in for free if you promise to find me a big single slice of sea glass. There are 2 high tides, and we'll stay for both if you swim out to the sandbar. Nearby there are rows of buoys, Atlas points within our reach. For every handful of purple sand you find, for every sand dollar, we'll take another dip. Maybe you'll find a sea skate or a mermaid's purse. No one makes it to the edge of the beach, but we will. The periwinkle coast, edged by shelves of barnacles, water prisms, and a secret estuary. I don't know anything about poetry. Was that any good? It didn't sound very good. It just didn't flow, and I don't think that was all me. Well, I guess this is us. Or me, rather. No, it's us. You're playing with me. Tired. And Mom and me. From when we were young. New hair. Can I just do this? No. It doesn't work like my computer. Cute. Wow. Old. Yeah, it looks old. Old. Yeah, again, looks old. LOL. Old room. I like that room. And old school. Old. Those computers are pretty old. What do your school computers look like? Website. I'm simply a girl trying to find her way in a world of complications. Just a little info, even though you probably don't care. Haha. Nina. Birthday, March 15th, 1990. 19 soon? Well, that's very old, because I'm 87, and let me tell you. Sorry for barely posting anymore. I've been so busy now that I started college. I hope that we can start updating this again once my homework load settles down. I've also been super distracted by Delta Mary as usual. Haha. Anyway, I'm on hiatus for now. Be back soon. Hi. I know you haven't been posting much. I am in my last year of high school, so things have been pretty busy. I think I'm going to get pretty good grades, though, so that's good. I'm in an awesome independent study with Mrs. Faust. I'm reading Madame Bovary and Anna Karenina with her. They're such good books. Anyway, I wanted to post because Mel and Britt sent me some of their old fan art. I'm going to post it on this site as I scan it, I think. I also have a lot of old sketchbooks, so maybe I'll go through those soon too and post my old stuff. It's a lot of Sailor Moon and Final Fantasy fan art, of course. LOL. I kind of miss drawing fan art and writing fan fiction. That's it for now. Hopefully I'll start updating this site more soon. Ta-ta, Nina. Mel's fan art. Battle. This is Brit's, I think. Yep. Brit's fan art too. Old website. Pretty. Profile. Clothes. Blue starry pajamas. Eating? Nothing. Drinking? Nothing. Music? Ayami. No more words. Book? Holes. I remember the movie. I don't think I actually read the book. Last watched? Maburaho. Last seen? Kate. Feeling? Welcome to my personal site, lostmemories.net. So, about me. I'm a girl and I'm 13. My name is Nina and I'm from the USA. I love doing web design and watching animes. You could say I'm nice, intelligent, a dreamer, and sometimes I think I can be too nice, but, you know, I'm blonde with blue eyes. I think they look gray. Eyes with blue-green. I think they look gray. Eyes. And I think that's all I have to say. Posts. From 03. Another boring day. Well, not that boring once I think about it. Okay, the funny thing today. My friend wanted to send a little high note to this kid who kept looking at us, and my friend asked this guy who was sitting near him to give him the note, and he couldn't hear the name, so he kept saying who, and these random names, and me and my friend were cracking up. But then he finally got the name, and my face was red because I laughed so hard, and I was really hot, and my friend kept bugging me that I was blushing. It was funny, but then again annoying. Also, at lunch, I thought I took a corn muffin, but it was a blueberry muffin. With no blueberries! Well, I gotta do my homework. Ta-ta! Nina giggled at 8:29 p.m. Okay, this entry is to get all these problems I've been having off my back, just to let you know. I've been hanging out with this friend a lot, and you see, she's really pretty, skinny, and a cheerleader. So we went to Water Country yesterday, and let's just say a lot of boys were flirting with her. We were at a stand there, and she said to me, I really want that hat. And this guy manning one of the games was wearing the hat she was talking about. So he says, oh, she must like me, and then gives her the hat. So this made me a bit sad. You see, I've always had bad luck with guys, and I don't think I'm very pretty, so I don't get flirted with very much. But my friend does a lot, and of course I envy her. I don't want to say jealous, since that would make me sound really bad. She even has all these guys who really like her and all that. It makes me think about how hopeless and alone I am in life. I've never had a boyfriend, when almost all my other friends have. My parents don't have enough time to care about me, and now I have no friends. Like, friends that I would sit with at lunch. But this one girl. Well, I'm off to watch TV. I'm tired of getting so stressed. Bye-bye. Nina was blah at 7:01 p.m. Well, I can relate. How about you? OMG! I finally got FFX2! It is so awesome. The new battle system is great, and I like how it's really light and funny, both the music and how the story is starting out. Me, Mel, and Britt all went to the mall to get it, and on the flyer it said FFX2 is coming out on the 19th, so I think some people will go buy it tomorrow, too. We got it, and they had a normal guide, and the special edition guide, which was $30! They even gave us a free poster of Yuna, Riku, and Pain, and it's on the wall right next to my TV where I play FFX2. Later, I went to their house and we played, and that was fun. I've been working on a Blinky for my name. I've been working on a Blinky for my name to use as a signature at the end of each blog entry, you know? My blog entry is boring because Butterfly Wishes Reviews said that my blog entries could use more emotion. I don't like to always write about all that kind of stuff because what if someone in my school came and saw something that hurt their feelings or got them mad? I don't want that to happen. Well, gotta go now. Ta-ta. Nina breathed at 6:50. I hope she breathed more than that. Sorry, I have been too busy to blog these past couple days. Friday I did. I forgot. Saturday Val slept over, and Sunday I felt sick and just played FFX2 all day. The sleepover was awful. I feel so bad for Val. 1, my PS2 broke, and 2, my parents got into a big argument. I don't know how many times I apologized to her. I was so mad at my parents I was shaking. Oh yeah, but later I did fix my PS2. Sigh. I got so worried. I had no emotional expression on my face. I was so devastated. The reason I was so devastated was because I don't have a DVD player, so all my expensive DVD sets would go to waste. And I also just spent a lot on getting my FFX2. I was wicked happy when it was fixed, though. I think the reason I got sick on Sunday was because on Saturday I was so stressed out. Today I went over Melon Brits and we played some FFX2, and then we watched Star Wars Episode 2. This is not a happy expression for that movie. We got so hyper! We were jumping everywhere on the couch and on each other, etc. It was very funny. Oh, I can't wait till Thanksgiving. All the food will be so good! Well, I need to go do my homework now, so ta-ta! Nina jumped off the walls at 8:05. Yesterday I had no homework, and that was nice. Then I have to go to the orthodontist, and he said next appointment I get my braces off. I've been waiting for so long for this, and I can wait a little longer. Then I played FFX2 and saw Gipple again. Haha. He said, yeah, me and Riku make quite the couple, and Riku totally freaked out. It was hilarious. But now I'm thinking that something went on between them in the past, because one Pain pointed out how defensive Riku was acting towards this, and Riku was trying to convince Uni that he was lying. I gotta go get the bus now. Nina ran to the bus at 6:52 p.m. Aw, cute mermaid. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Kawaii.text. Kawaii has perished. Press spacebar to continue. The party is over. Press spacebar to continue. Seriously, get out. Press spacebar to continue. Heaven is a place on Habbo Hotel, but not on Earth. Heaven is definitely not on the bus. It's not in Philly, and it's not in the Matrix. I'd rather go to the Matrix than Heaven anyway. Okay, party poem. We arrive, and I kick the empty Budweiser cans off the steps. They clatter and settle around the fire hydrant, spewing street water. Patrick opens the front door. The noise is sticky. We go up to the roof, and I lean over the edge about to fall. I drink most of Rob's ginger ale due to a 3-day run of alcohol-induced dehydration, during which I nearly whited out on the J train. There's a cold sweat, and it was like somebody turned the volume down. Angry northern lights swam in my vision, blurring the MTA "Don't slip" sign. I leaned against a pole. Everything was too loud. So this is a really in-depth look at this girl's life. We're actually getting a decent look at what she's done in the past, who she was, and who she is. The things she's done. First day I'm thinking in college? Oh, do I have to read more? I'm not reading this right now. Sorry, guys. Let's play a game. In a game. In a live stream. Voldemort. Cibelle on server Medusa. Incoming call from Itchy. Click to answer.
Hey, what's up?
Let's just private chat. Sick of all these fuckers on the main channel.
Yeah, everyone's pretty rowdy today.
They're all spazzing because Bulldog Hell is coming out tonight. They're gonna go line up at whatever store, which fucking sucks because now we can't do anything serious tonight.
Yeah.
Do you get the feeling she wants to go too? What is this? What is this? Sibby, we should talk on the phone sometime. Oh? Yeah, let's catch up. Can I reply? Haha, I'm kinda surprised. Alright, we'll let you go. Hey girl, how are things? I've been pretty busy. Ampule has been busy doing a lot lately. Everything bowing to Itchy's whip as usual, I see. Oh my god, Guyver, stop. LOL. Are you seriously defending him? He is an ass. It's nice to me. Sib, wanna do a Uriel run with me on Friday? Okay. See you then, girl. Itchy usually comes, but let's go just us. Girls night out. Yes, I have so much I want to talk about with you. Where you at? Hey, sorry. Duoing with Itchy right now. Oh my god, you're always with Itchy. Come on. Sorry, let's hang out tomorrow, maybe. I want to hang out now. Can I meet you after in Hesi or something? Maybe. I'll let you know what Itchy and I end up doing. Ooh, something happened? I just need your opinion on someone. You know. We are in a good, happy mood. Is there stuff this way? Nope. There is just a long hallway to hell. Ooh, very pretty. To the magic doors. Oh, there's Itchy. Let's go kill whatever these are. Itchy, you could totally help if you wanted. Here, you get that one, I'll get this one. Or you could just totally take my kill, you douche. What's this? Bulldog Hell later? Hi. Are you going to the Bulldog Hell release tonight? I don't want to go alone, haha. By the way, aren't you turning 19 in like a few weeks? When are we planning the party? Hey Nina, I saw Todd and Mel making out at the party that you skipped last night. I know you like that online game guy, but come on, stop skipping parties for him. Please come out with me tonight so that we can address this new development in our totally fucked up friend group. I can't believe they made out. LOL. XOXO Becca.
Are you coming?
Huh? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh my god, who is it?
Waste your money on bullshit
Shh.
tonight.
We'll talk on Friday.
Very funny. I barely even play other games anymore, honestly.
Me neither. They're all crap anyways.
It makes me kind of sad, though. I like playing through good story games.
I don't know, those are boring to me. They all have expiration dates. You play for 60 hours and that's it. At least with this game, you can play it for a long time without worrying that you'll have to find some new shit to buy.
Yeah, I mean, the time you get out of an online game like this is a lot more. And you get to meet people.
Yeah, I don't like most of the people I meet in here, though. Except for, like, you and a few others. I just like running shit, like making people get organized for some fight or
Russia
whatever.
broke up.
Big battles where everything's dependent on your ability to find the right guys to do the job. That's what I like.
That's kind of a depressing view on it. And it's supposed to be about meeting people, not about meeting the right people for you to use. What the hell?
Been leading this ampule since it started, right?
No, some other dude was, but he quit. And he was crap anyways. We didn't become good until I whipped everyone's ass into shape.
People really do listen to you. It's kind of amazing.
I'm just really straightforward. Like, if people don't listen to me and then they fuck up, I make sure that they know they fucked up. You gotta get in people's faces. That's why they respect me.
I'm glad I haven't messed up that bad yet.
Not cool, dude.
I'm never gonna yell at you. But still, don't be an idiot.
You wouldn't yell at me?
No,
Really?
I'm not gonna yell at a cute girl.
Sexist.
I'm not cute.
Your opinions? You've seen the pictures. Is she
I
cute?
am, but that's really nice of you.
Hey, I know what you look like. You posted a picture of yourself on the forums.
I mean, I know. That's a pretty flattering photo, though.
You should send me a different picture. And then I can really decide if I think you're cute.
Yeah.
Alright, opinions. How do you feel about this asshole so far? I am not liking him. He is... Oh, that's not cool. So people are saying he's only nice to me because I'm a girl.
I'm so not photogenic.
You definitely are. I'm not photogenic. I look like a fucking ghost.
I thought you looked really nice in that photo you posted.
You don't have to lie. I'll still like you even if you admit that I look like a ghost.
No.
Yes, come on. Have you seen Guile? He's like a fucking bodybuilder.
Yeah.
I'm confused. Guile's one of those guys we were talking to, isn't he? Where is it? From Gian. Sib, you live in New York City, right? I'm gonna be there for a soccer game. Want to meet up? Yeah, it gives me a chance to get away from this fucking asshole.
He's like attractive, but not really my type, you know?
Here's Itchy, the guy that we're talking to.
Ew. I like when guys are more lean.
Skinny dudes? I guess I fit that profile.
I guess so.
He's very much hoping he fits that profile. God, he is...
What
I don't
do
know.
you like?
Their soft flirting is
Yeah.
awkward as hell.
I like, curvy, skinny girls. Not like fat girls. I just like them when they're not real thin, you know? Girls gotta have some meat.
I wish I was skinnier.
Can understand this point.
Lose your boobs.
I guess so?
Seriously, you have to know that you've got a nice rack. Come on.
I mean, people have told me that before, but...
As they should.
I have no control over this character.
I'll take your compliment.
I really don't.
I'm gonna just have to keep giving you compliments until you get used to it.
That'd be completely impossible, honestly. But you can give it a shot.
Done?
Deal.
The
This
awkward,
is the silliest.
the awkward
What are we
flirting
even
is
doing
bad.
right now?
Being friends and whacking stuff online.
How does he keep getting to the top like that? This guy wants to be more than friends, real hard. What time is it? How long have we been going for? Shit.
Nice hit.
So I think we are gonna have to probably end this here. I'm gonna exit and I want to do my usual saying goodbye shit to you. Thank you so much. That was super long. We've been playing for like an hour and a half. For me, that is super long. But I liked playing a narrative game, so maybe next time we can just... This looks like it's wrong. Maybe that's why I can't breathe. Maybe next time we can do like a full narrative day. Maybe tomorrow we can just cycle through. We can try playing Cibelle. I have a game called Her Story that is super cool, and I've never actually gotten to the end of it. It's heavy narrative, so it won't be me talking quite as much. But it could be super fun, if you're up for it. If not, I'll just do it for my own sake, and you guys can log in or not. It's probably not as much a Bondage game. Her Story is kind of. I don't want to give away too much. Anyway, thank you so much for watching me. I had a lot of fun today. This was the best. Check out the other videos on the channel. I've got several other live stream archives that we've done. I'll try to get those other Bondage games working the Hostage Hotel. I'm sorry for the one that kept crashing. I really wanted to play that. It looked really cool. And I was having a show. It was so much fun. But it broke. I hope you enjoyed the Monster Inside, and you must be 18 or older to enter. I hope you had fun today. I did. So, please, thank you for liking and subscribing. So that we can do this again sometime soon, and you'll get notified when I'm coming online. I know it's super important to you because you love me. Either way, I should probably change my cameras. Like, that is clearly We Are the Champions. Go see Bohemian Rhapsody too, by the way. I'm planning on it. Looks really cool. How can you not love Queen? So that all being said, everything being said, I've said everything. I love you. Bye.